Oh, hello, yes. Friday at last. Yes, interesting news today that our glorious Home Secretary and friend of Israel, Patel, is going to introduce new measures to ban the supporting of Hamas in this country. It'll now be illegal to wear Hamas badged clothing or display its flag. And if you organise a meeting in any way, shape, or form which is deemed to be supporting of Hamas, you could face up to 10 years in jail, which strikes me as proportionate. Is it just me, or is that a kind of free speech issue whereby you can't discuss things because the thing you're discussing is something that Priti Patel doesn't like? Also, with this, I would argue it falls into that kind of hierarchies of racism thing that we have, whereby certain groups in this country need desperately hardline measures to protect them from racism, and other groups don't. This is, of course, in a week when we've seen Yorkshire Cricket Club being hauled over the coals for its racism, which, don't forget, doesn't exist. Remember, the official government line is that racism doesn't exist in this country. It's just a tiny number of individuals at Yorkshire Cricket Club, and presumably Jeremy Corbyn. And last word just on Jeremy Corbyn. Usually when there are stories about people putting up really horrific images on social media and being criticised for it, those images aren't actually shown in the news. But our newspapers seem very, very happy to reproduce a photoshopped image of Jeremy Corbyn carrying a wreath next to a burning car. You might make your own conclusions as to why that is. Again, there are hierarchies of racism in the UK. So, anyway, like most bad laws, I would imagine that the ability of people to get around this will be enormously easy, and I'd love to see any court case based on this. There won't be any, because it will inevitably be an unworkable law. What exactly is a Hamas-inspired bit of clothing? I don't know, green wellies?